What's up, Madden 25 gamers? In this Madden 25 offensive tip, we're going to take a look at how to run the ball out of the Washington Redskins offensive playbook. And the formation we're going to use to run the ball is the split offset, and it's the read option. And this is our three-headed rushing attack, and I'm being serious. Our three-headed rushing attack is the read option here. We're going to have our left run is going to be Andrew Luck on the read option. If they go to the quarterback, our middle run is going to be the handoff in the read option to Trent Richardson if they go to the quarterback. And then our right run is our power O, run audible down here. We can bounce that. It's more of a run that we can bounce outside to the right side of the field. So there's your three-headed rushing attack, and that's all you got today. No, I'm just kidding. We have some nice. We have a couple other nice plays out of this, but I really like that play. Now, and then I wanted to give you one other rushing attack, but that's the core. That's the basic one right there, because we can get to it through our quicks. But the next running play I want to show you is from the shotgun weak twins flex. I don't know what noises are going on. I get like noises every 5 seconds here. But let's see, the pistol weak flex or whatever, weak twins flex. It's only one play here with the Colts. I like to substitute in Ahmad Bradshaw in the fullback position, and I love this triple option. This triple option is a really good. I think it's the best, one of the best runs in the game. As you see, just run it, and I like to just like on a 2nd and 1 or something, I'll just run it. You know, just because I can run it, and I'll just script that as a couple. Once every so often, I'll just call this play. It's kind of one of the. There's also some other stuff you can do, like skins flood. You could call skins flood, drag the outside receiver, and now you have a man in zone beater. So you can scheme around that, but at the core, we love the read option here because of that right there. If they go with the quarterback, look at that fullback die. It's almost like a fullback inside from the split. It's really a really good read option. So that does it for your read option runs. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was more of a traditional run. I4 twins flex halfback search. Here we're going to be in the bear under trying to stop this. What we like to do is if they're in the bear under, we like to typically we'll cut it back to the inside. But if they're spreading, if they're in a spread look, we're typically going to cut it back in. But the beauty of the search is, even when it's a bad read, it's a good read. Here, we shouldn't have ran it to the right. They're stacked to the right, but we still get back to the line of scrimmage. Here, we actually should run it to the left, and now look what happens. Big yardage for Trent Richardson to put his head down, crush it, do whatever he's got to do. And then our run audible down out of this formation is a halfback blast, in my opinion, a perfect complement to the search because it's an inside run. And again, you can just playmaker left and right. So they think you're playmaker in the search to the left, you're actually playmaker in the blast to the right. And, get in that meta mind game. But that's the idea here behind this formation. I love flipping and switching the halfback search. One of my favorite runs in the game. And then a couple other runs here I want to just kind of touch on before we get out of here. Out of the pistol strong, you have that inside zone split. You also have the halfback off tackle. Strong close, you have the halfback force. But the run I really like out of this formation is the ace pair slot. And the play is the halfback zone weak. I love this halfback zone weak. It's actually a quick audible. Just because it literally gets you. I've never gone backwards with this run. You go forward every time, and with Trent Richardson especially. It looks like a halfback dive, but it's actually a zone weak. And it's a unique run. I like it. I think it's pretty effective. And if they don't base a line, I think it could be, it could go to the house. Ace pair chief. Right here from the Washington Redskins playbook. So enjoy these running plays, guys. These are just some basic concepts on how to run the ball from the Redskins playbook. But by and large, I love the split offset as my basic run play. Be sure to come back tomorrow. One of the best X Factor plays I think I've ever had coming up tomorrow.